Hello, Professor. My name is Nagadivya Srigangula. Now I am going to presenting our project. Our project title is the Gaude Hawaii International Bridge Case and the Gaude Hawaii International Bridge Project. This is ranching project could be a significant achievement in enhancing the Canada and American corporative economic growth and economic progress. It is time to examine how this project involved, what obstacles is encountered, and why it can be called a successful story. So now I want to introduce our project. So the Gordon Highway International Bridge links Canada and United States, boosting trade and economic growth. Focus the role in a cross-border collaboration and development. The Gordon Highway International Bridge project is a Windsor Orento with Detroit and Michigan. Therefore, it is one of the significant infrastructure projects currently being implemented in North America. So this break is a fine example of combined efforts with 6 lanes and 2.5 kilometers long built to promote trade and tourism. The infrastructural defect, traffic congestion, and barriers that cut across the international borders and were the key factors sought to be addressed in the project to enhance to development of regional economics. And in this presentation, we shall examine how it was planned, implemented, and accessed, and how it affected to the organization and their outcomes and learning points. So, did you know the bridge one of the largest infrastructure projects in North America and expected to facilitate the billions of dollars annually? So the purpose of our project is to enlist the bridge role and enhancing cross-border trade and fostering economic development between the two nations, America and Canada. And insights of the highlights of our project is to importance not just a physical structure, but it is strategic access to deriving international collaborations. And thus today interconnected the world and infrastructure it like the Godehava Bridge is the key driver of economic resilience and facilitating efficient movement of goods and services across the borders. And our project is divided into several key sections. So first, we delve into the historical context and necessity of this bridge. Next, we explore its engineering and design features, followed by its economic impact on the Canada and the US. Finally, we discuss the role of fostering bilateral relations. So, the Gode Highway Bridge is just a physical infrastructure. It is a catalyst and economic growth by easing the congestion and reducing the transport costs. And it's supposed to business on both sides of the border, boosting trade efficiently. And further, the bridge symbolizes to the shared the vision in two nations, prompting and partnership in trade, security, and development, and economic growth also. In this bridge, the international bridge is a vital link, not just a trade, but also the shared prosperity and Canada and the United States. This exemplifies to the how it infrastructure can bring the nations and closer to while the driving economic progress. So next person will be continues to the next part of the project. Thank you so much.
When it comes to the project initiating and the planning, this project began with a clear goal to meet the growing need of cost-effective transportation and the rapidly growing traffic in the BUM and the most heavily traded corridor between the Canada and United States. Spanning the planning period of this project is somewhere around 74 months, and its projected budget is 75.7 billions, for which it is emphasized sound governance structures and active community participation. Mm, to achieve the concept of feasibility, changes to the neighboring bridges and highways were made to be included in the plan. However, from the onset, it was not only the bridge construction to create the connectivity, but also an effort to create long-term economic relations. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Professor, and good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk about our project initiative and the planning part 2. Let's start uh, the project initiative and the planning. So our project is to complete a bridge uh, with USA and Canada to connect both countries together. It's gonna be easier for transportation and the people also who are easily travel with the both countries. And for those project, we have few partners. They're gonna help us. Like our key partners are Windsor, Detroit Bridge Authority, and Building North America. And we have few more partners and stakeholders. Those are like a small part, and but they are giving us big opportunities like U.S. government and Canada government and few financial company. They are helping us to build the project to help both country. And for that specific specific project, we have to deal with lots of challenges. Like it could be financial, it could be delay and regular issue or environmental challenges. Most fact is environmental challenges because the weather of that part or Windsor or Detroit, they are facing lots of uh, wind, snowstorm, heavy rain, and a few more challenges. This could be harm our project, like this could be delay for project. And we have few more stakeholders. They're helping us to build the project and to better infrastructure and to complete the project like clearly and do the job on time. So they are helping us to achieve our goals and to finish the project. And one of main fact is as I told you before, environmental and the financial challenges. The financial stakes goes high, the tolls also goes also high. So it's not going to benefit for people who are paying their taxes to the toll, because of like if we take the risks for the financial, it goes high for the to build the bridge and the cost more. So it could be like toll more also and more years. So we had to face those challenges to build our project with certain time and a certain amount. That could be easier for both sides and who are using those bridges, and that could be helpful for them. So I hope our post is gonna be better, and I will say thanks our like stakeholders and our partners, and like we guys are planning to be prepared for our challenges, and we are focusing on our stakeholders, better infrastructure, and reducing consuming. And thanks for our teammate to help me and do the project perfectly. And thank you, Professor, to give me the opportunities to build the project with you guys.
Hi, my name is Saida. I'm presenting this slide of the execution and the monitoring and the controlling. In executing this require the proper risk and the factors which requires the extra and careful actions, scheduling the analysis and the scenarios modeling, helping the team avoiding the problems and access the risk in the first place. A multiple purpose government structures enables better responses to threats such as the financial threats, environmental threats, and the international issues, and the site constructions. In the risk, we have the two types of risk mitigation and the major risks. The risk mitigation is the schedules analysis and the scenarios, modeling governments and the ensure the quick response to risk. The major risk delays the financial and the cross borders complexities. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Bhanupriya and I'll be explaining the communication strategies implemented in the execution, monitoring, and controlling phase of Gordy Hove International Bridge project. Effective communication played a vital role in keeping stakeholders informed, addressing risk, and ensuring the project stayed on schedule. Let's break it down into four parts. The first part is of monthly progress updates. The governance team shared regular updates with government agencies and contractors. These updates were sent monthly using reports, emails, and virtual meetings. They focused on construction programs and milestones achievements, ensuring everyone stayed on the same page. The next part is risk updates. The risk management team communicated risk as they arose. These were ad hoc updates shared through reports and meetings addressing emergency risk and their solution. This quick response system helped reduce delays and maintain project control. The third part is of community engagement. Monthly updates were shared with local communities to keep them informed about project impacts. Newsletters and public forums were used to explain traffic changes, environmental impacts, and communication benefits. These help foster trust and address any concerns from the community. The last part is of milestone announcements. At key project milestone, the communication team shared updates with stakeholders and the public. Press releases, social media posts, and events were used to highlight major achievements such as the completion of the bridge foundation. These updates were celebrated progress and reinforced confidence in the project. Thank you. Hello, this is of project assessment. The execution required project management of risk factors, which required extra and careful attention. Schedule analysis and scenario modeling help the team avoid problems and assess risk in the first place. A multi-purpose governance structure enabled better responses to threats such as financial threats, international issues, and environmental issues. Site construction disturbances, which are frequently characteristic of immense projects needing more time, were managed effectively using advocate advanced planning and effective problem solving. This level of watchfulness helped me keep up the space and achieve the task following the schedules that were laid down. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. My name is Urvis Patel. Now I am presenting a conclusion for Gordehove International Bridge Case Project. The project shows effective cross-border collaboration and governance. Success is clear from economic impact and international recognition. Provides a model for future infrastructure projects. The bridge significantly improves the efficiency of trade and transportation between the US and Canada, reducing uh, congestion and delays. Enhanced connectivity promotes cross-border tourism and provides easier access for personal and commercial travel.
Hello everyone. These are the references. Thank you so much.